Hello everyone and welcome to Lucky Lockdown. I think this is episode 6. And we're going to start off with the next Queen of Quarantine semifinals. Sort of. No, qualifier. We got the team of making her LPW Lucky Lockdown debut. Sarah Teller starting off right with a stunner. Look at that. One. Oh. Wow, that could have been the upset of the night. So we have Sarah Teller teaming up with Alexa Bliss to take on Alicia Edwards and the Cat. Same rules apply as last week's tag match. Well, Sarah is tagging in Little Miss Bliss, and she's teaming up with Little Miss Teller. So we got Team Little Miss versus Alicia and the Cat. Interesting story about Alicia Edwards and the Cat. My first LPW show, they got into they were on opposing sides. Christian Casanova had come to the ring with the Cat, and Lish was aligned with Scotty Slade. Funny story about the Cat and Casanova was they were both wearing fedoras, and the Cat had a fedora that lit up. And I thought it was funnier that she had a nicer hat than him. I don't know why she got a nicer hat. I suppose it's because she's the Cat. But that was one thing me and my friend joked about. So yeah, the same rules apply, which is the winning team will actually go on to face each other this Sunday at the Queen of Quarantine tournament. It's a 4-woman tournament. A little short and sweet. Will there be a different ring? I don't know. I figured I'd choose the Cat from when she teamed up with China. It was the most appropriate ring attire there was on the download of the Cat. I didn't make the Cat, but yes, I did make Sarah Teller. She was the one, if you guessed right, you got to make a match of your choice. I think I'm going to have to update her, though, because of Parts Craft. It has a little more accuracy with some of her gear. But oh, didn't know that. That looked uncomfortable. I don't think Tony's gonna call it. I don't know if he knows how to call it when it happens to a woman. Alexa Bliss and the former Alexis Nevaeh now going at it. And yes, the winner of Queen of Quarantine gets a shot at Deonna Purrazzo's Women's Championship. Do you think Deonna Purrazzo should defend her title at Queen of Quarantine? If so, who should she face? Should she face the winner right there and then? Or should she face someone else? Oh. I didn't realize Alexa Bliss was like this much bigger. Because we know she's a lot smaller in real life, and I think she's a little too... Whoever made her didn't really make the proportions okay. Oh, that was a close one. The Cat pinning Alexa Bliss would have been... Wow, that would have definitely sent shockwaves throughout Lucky Lockdown. Sarah's going up top. Oh, misses. Whoa. Oh. Dives into the pool and no water. Ouch. Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that. Well, they have till 20. Oh, I think Sarah somehow got cut open. I don't know how that happened. I don't know where that happened. That is, well, there's a first time for everything here at Lucky Lockdown, and I guess it's the first time to see something like that. Good combo there. That could be, oh, that inexperience, though, with the ropes, and, you know, Lish knows the ring very well. You know, and Sarah's still new to this. I don't know, can she go on? Oh, she's fighting through. Wow, you gotta admire the bravery of Sarah Teller here, you know. She could be seriously hurt, but she will not stay down. Doing the smart thing to tag into her partner for now, give her a chance to recover, or hopefully Alexa Bliss can win the match for them, and then they go on to Queen of Quarantine. Oh, there's a flatliner, though. Lish hits that out of nowhere. This could change the tide of everything. Nope. Team Little Miss is still alive. Good exchange of blows. Oh. And another, oh, there it is. I think Twisted Bliss. But, oh, too close to the ropes. Oh. Now, this could be it. No. Lish knows to tag in the cat. Oh, good drop kick there from Alexa Bliss. Now, trying to bring her into the center of the ring. Stiff elbow, clothesline combo there. Now she's trying to bring appealing to the crowd for a second there. I mean, every second, though, counts in this match. See, I think that little difference there, appealing to the crowd, cost the cat that match right there. Oh, what a brutal slap from Alexa Bliss. Now, Alexa Bliss, you know, a lot of people that are LPW are actually big fans of her work, so that's kind of why I put Alexa Bliss in here. Is this it? 1, 2, 3, and it looks like Alicia Edwards and the cat. I mean, you got to imagine if it's Sarah's injury or just not being able to help her partner after that injury. I hope everyone's all right. I hope she's all right. Good evaluation, you know, great showing for her debut. And I hope to see more of both of Alexa Bliss and Sarah Teller on Lucky Lockdown. And our next match is Heath Slater teaming up with his new friend Sal Sincere to take on who he believes attacked him before the battle, before Mayhem. Stang. But a man who knows Stang pretty well, Brian Myers, says that Stang is innocent. Heath is so sure that it was Stang due to their past interactions on the Major Wrestling Figure Pod that he says it has to be Stang. We do know that Brian Myers, Stang, and Sal Sincere, well, actually no. We do know that Stang and Brian Myers were in the Battle Royal. Brian Myers won the Battle Royal. He is the holder of the Opportunity Knox contract. And, I mean, did Brian Myers attack Heath Slater? I'd like to think not due to their friendship, but I mean, what would Brian Myers have to gain by attacking Heath Slater? I mean, Brian Myers has the opportunity to knock his briefcase. There's no logic as to why he would do it, but I mean, Stang would be the most likely. And due to disappearing backstage after attacking Heath Slater again, that does seem like Stang's MO. But Sal Sincere has sincerely wanted to help Heath Slater solve this mystery. He even came to his aid last week against Brian Malonis, the match we were supposed to have at Mayhem. But some interesting events unfolded with Sincere getting involved. But even with Sal Sincere's help, it wasn't enough to take down Brawler Malonis. Good drop kick there from Stang to Sincere. Oh, good jab and Sincere. Oh, beautiful brainbuster right there. You know, a lot of tagging in these two matches. You know, that's one thing I can say about Lucky Lockdown is tag fundamentals are still there and present, and pretty strong. Oh, good neck breaker there from Brian Myers. I mean, and then in just 2 weeks away from this, we are going to have Star Clash. And there are some big events unfolding for Star Clash I'm going to announce later on in this broadcast. Some news that is definitely going to change the landscape for Star Clash, which is possibly one of LPW's biggest events of the year. I mean, it's not called Star Clash for no reason. It's because all the big stars clash in one ring. And yes, the Lockdown Championship will be defended tonight. Tommaso Ciampa with an open challenge. Oh, Stang almost got the 3 count. You gotta imagine, though, if winning this match, if Heath Slater and Sal Sincere win this match, will Heath Slater feel like he got justice? Oh, Manhattan drop right there. Jeez. That'll scramble Stang for a little bit, but... Oh, another one of those brutal brainbuster. That's a tongue twister right there in itself. Sal, you know, I don't know why some of these people appeal to the crowd, because that's 1 second you should stay on top of your opponent. About brainbusters like that, you can take a minute to gloat. Oh, Sal going up top. And good forearm. He's tagging in Heath Slater. This combination of Sal and Slater is definitely something to... Could they potentially be get a shot at the tag titles down the road? I don't know. Matt Cardona was in the Battle Royal as well. We do know Myers and Cardona do have a very long friendship. But Cardona hasn't said he stayed in the locker room the whole time during the attack. Didn't know it happened. Patriot, who was also in the Battle Royal, did say that he can swear that Matt Cardona was in the locker room the whole time. Good suplex there. Picking him back up. Oh, trying to go for something. Staying with the tombstone. That could be it. That sincerely could be the end. No! Sal kicks out. He's going to tag in the one-man band. Heath Slater. Oh! Oh, baby. Look at that DDT. Rockstar quality. Oh! Stang kicks out. Stang isn't going to go quietly into the night so easily. Oh, DDT of his own. Tags made. It's DDT City in this match. Wow, it's 1, 2. Oh. But you know, Myers is really doing a lot. Standing by Stang and saying that he's innocent. I think that... I think that, you know, we all want to know who attacked Heath Slater, who ruined Mayhem that night. It wasn't Malonis. Security footage proves that he was not there at the time of the attack. But there was no security camera where the attack happened. I mean, whoever did that, whoever attacked Fidmo, I hope it was worth it. I do believe that Stang could be a possibility, but at the same time, if there are enough people to say that he wasn't part of it, I don't know. I think Ricky Archer would be a more likely candidate due to his affiliation with the Bad Breed, and that's just how they function. And oh, Heath Slater has no choice but to tap out to Stang's Scorpion Deathlock. That, you know, things just continue to unravel for Heath Slater as time goes on. This next match is going to be another first in LPW history. This is essentially, this is called the Pit of Luck. And due to their Fitchburg Barrio street fight and the knockout victory in that match has led to this match here, which is, as you can see, it's in a dodecagon ring, and we had to film in another location in order to contain this level of brutality. And we had to, there are 3 5-minute rounds in this fight. There are only 2 ways to win, either submission or knockout. And in the Pit of Luck, that's what exactly it is. You know, you're going to fight in a pit, and hopefully luck is on your side. And these two have been, they have been at each other's throats since the beginning. Look at these two just, they have been in battle after battle, and I don't know when it's going to end between these two. Do I think this will be the end? I don't know. This rivalry has just, it has almost superseded everything else in Lucky Lockdown history. And both of these men have so much to prove. And in this match, the winner of this goes on to face Josh Briggs for the Hard Knocks title at Star Clash. Does it mean it'll be over between these two? Whoever wins this? I don't think by a long shot. There is just so much bad blood between the two of them that... I mean, last week's match ended in it was a tag team match that ended in a draw. A time limit draw. And then the unsuspected knockout during the Fitchburg Barrio street fight at Mayhem. There's just so much going on that that's the end of round one. Here we go into round two, and you know, I don't know how to call that. I'm not an expert on this. The judges, though, I'm sure are scoring this very carefully. I would have thought the guys would have brought some different gear, but you know, I think that's what makes these two guys some of the realest performers LPW's ever had is, you know, if it's for LPW, they're always in gear. And not just in terms of wearing the right gear, but they're always in that, they perform in a gear, you know, they can kick it into second gear, into overdrive, and this match could go, you know, to the judges. It was a stray punch that caught Vern during the Fitchburg Barrio street fight, but you got to imagine that that match was more or less catered for Marcos. After all, Marcos does represent the Fitchburg Barrio. However, Vern is from the tough streets of Detroit, and you can't take that away from him, but, you know. Vern demanded this match. He said Marcos got to choose their match last time. So Vern chose this. But yes, the winner of this will go on to face Josh Briggs. And you got to imagine Josh Briggs is watching this match very closely. Speaking of Josh Briggs, he will be in the main event tonight against the Walking Riot, Calvin Thomas. Oh, wait, 1 second. It is in the second round with 1 minute left. Vern Vicalo gets the knockout. And I think Marcos broke the cage. That's how intense this match got, that it broke the cage. Looks like Vern Vicalo will be going on to face Josh Briggs at Star Clash for the Hard Knocks Championship. And we are back with our Lockdown Championship match. Tommaso Ciampa will be taking on this is an open challenge for the Lockdown Championship. And it looks like Retro Anthony Green has accepted the challenge. Interesting turn of events considering just almost 2 weeks ago he squared off against the Walking Riot, Kellen Thomas, for the World Championship. Does this mean he's shifted his attention towards another championship, or... I mean... What are his... I mean, I suppose a shot at any championship is an opportunity to take in itself, so... Maybe that's more or less what he's doing here, is just... You know, seizing the moment, which... That's the AG we know and love, and... You know, I understand that he was a little upset that last week's main event against Kellen and Marcos... Ooh! I guess he was a little bothered that it ended in a time limit draw, but didn't seem too bothered that Hollywood Nova from the Blue World Order had assisted him and Vern. And after this, it's our main event. which will be the Hard Knocks champion Josh Briggs versus the Walking Riot Kellen Thomas. And no, neither title will be on the line. However, you got to imagine that going into Star Clash with a victory in that match will definitely be a huge confidence boost for whichever champion wins the next match. But as for this match, we can't deny the talent of both of these guys and the history they have in New England. And some consider LPW to be the house that AG built. Anthony Green, he is not, he may be retro, but that doesn't mean he can't fight in a lockdown match. If anything, this is a pretty retro match in itself. So the advantage could go to Anthony Green just due to his versatility and, big match experience at such a young age where, yes, as much as Tommaso Ciampa is an experienced veteran and has been in wars, could he ever match an unpredictable mind like Anthony Green? I mean, Anthony Green is an enigma in himself. Don't let his charismatic ways fool you. He is a well-seasoned veteran. Winning this match, you are the lockdown champion, but on top of that, it's about pride in this one. Swinging that barbed wire bat, he got him, but I don't think he got all of it. I think AG was able to squeak out just enough to avoid serious harm, which is something you definitely want to avoid in a lockdown match. Some people think it's a cage match with weapons. Well, in layman's terms, yes, but it's what you do, it's what you put on the line in this match, which is your career, because this isn't a match you walk away from normally like nothing happened. This is a match that changes you. Whether it can make or break you. If he's applying that submission, it will not work in this match, but it will wear him out and make it harder for him to try to climb. Now Tommaso Ciampa going for a choke, trying to restrict the breathing, which would make him harder at those higher altitudes, is going to give him a little trouble trying to get over the cage. Both of these guys know what they're doing to soften their opponent when it comes to a lockdown match. This may be Anthony Green's first time in the lockdown setting, but I think he has adapted to it very nicely. Look at that. Even taking a DDT, he got up right up. I think he's on it. I think he's got adrenaline rush going right now, and I'm not talking about the tag team. How cool would it be to see Adrenaline Rush return to LPW, whether it be Lucky Lockdown or some other form? Last I heard, Keith Youngblood was in talks with coming to Lucky Lockdown. Brutal clothesline there from the Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa. And what a just stiff shot. It looks like Ciampa will retain again. It's going to come close. If AG can get over there fast enough, but I think just when Ciampa had choked him, it really did restrict his breathing once he got to the top. As you see, he can't even, he's short of air, and that's just... But, take nothing away from either of these guys. And now it is time for our main event here on Lucky Lockdown. Josh Briggs versus the Walking Riot, Kellen Thomas. And Josh Briggs will be facing Vern Vicalo at Star Clash for the Hard Knocks Championship. As for Kellen Thomas's opponent for Star Clash, it has yet to be revealed. Would Brian Myers cash in his Opportunity Knocks briefcase to guarantee himself the main event? Or will he wait until after to try to seize the moment? Or will he wait until some other time? He has until next Mayhem to make that decision. And, the friendship between Josh Briggs and Anthony Green is no secret. And you got to imagine Josh getting some retribution. Josh winning this match would definitely make Anthony Green feel a little better. So you got to imagine that Josh is partially doing this for his friend. But also, a win over the world champion would put... you got to imagine, Josh Briggs would be someone to talk about in the title picture. Could a win here tonight give him a match at Star Clash for the title, even though he's already defending it against Vern Vicalo? Anything's possible in LPW in terms of Lucky Lockdown. And Star Clash is one of the more surprising nights that LPW has. Good belly-to-belly throw suplex type of suplex there. Oh, good elbow drop. What is this? Is that Austin Theory? I'm not sure who this is, but they're going after Kellen Thomas. That could be Austin Theory. Very well. Very well be Austin Theory. Could make sense due to Josh Briggs being an Evolve, and although he defeated Austin Theory for the Evolve Championship, you got to imagine there's a level of respect between the two of them. But Kellen Thomas doesn't seem too bothered. He's not the LPW World Heavyweight Champion for nothing. Does this mean Austin Theory wants a shot at Kellen Thomas at Star Clash? Seems like Tony S has finally taken control and ejected Austin Theory from ringside. And from the match entirely, which is good, because you'd hate to see this match, the pace of this match changed because of interference. So hopefully Kellen Thomas can get... It seems like putting that space between them by throwing Josh out of the ring could be just what he needed to even the playing field again. Oh, brutal eye gouge. That actually might bring things back to a level playing field. He might not need time to do that. Something as underhanded like that, but that's what Kellen is known for, and it's that fierce tenacity and just wolf-like mentality that won him the LPW Heavyweight Championship. Oh! I don't think Tony S saw that and thought it was maybe the inner thigh, but that did not look like it was the inner thigh. But quick recovery from that. Oh, can Kellen recover from that is, I think, a bigger question. That was a brutal backdrop. Oh, nice switch into an ankle lock. Not typical Kellen Thomas material, but always pleasant to see something like that. as opposed to some of his more underhanded tactics. I mean, this main event is a pay-per-view main event in itself, and here we are just watching it on Lucky Lockdown. I mean, where else are you going to see something like this? Oh, beautiful bulldog there from Callan. He's going up top. Oh, what a fist drop. He's going to go for the cover? No, he's going to... Oh, he tried to go for a spin kick. Missed wildly. Oh, that big boot, though, did not miss. Now he's picking him back up. He says it's over. Oh, that backdrop. I mean, can't take too many more of those in this match. Can kick out at 2. Good body slam there from Callan, picking him back up, staying on top, but Josh can just... Once he gets into the zone, he just completely changes his demeanor. He's almost superhuman. Oh, that could be what Callan needs to put this match away. And no, almost. He's got him. Oh, good. Underhook suplex. Double arm suplex. Oh, moonsault. Oh, he tried to get his feet on the ropes. Tony S. would not allow it. There's that choke bomb. I think that knocked him out. Josh Briggs is showing Vern Vicalo that at Star Clash, he is ready. What a match between these two, and does this mean Josh Briggs should challenge for the World Championship? I guess we'll find out next week. Thank you, everyone, and don't let the luck run out.